Actually, you are not bad at coding. Let me just say it again. You are not bad at coding. You are bad at the way you're trying to learn coding. You're just using the wrong system to learn it. And that is what actually the main difference is behind this complete game. And most beginners think the coding is hard because they are sitting there memorizing the complete syntax, going through all of the concept of single language, watching the tutorials and trying to build something amazing, following that guided projects. And also on top of this, having the expectation that it all will be figured out, it all will be sorted out with a complete full stack clarity automatically. But it is not going to happen because that is not the learning. That is just one of the wishful thinking that you want to learn something. Because it is kind of you're planning to run, because it is kind of you are planning to go for the marathon for complete 1 month and you are never running even 1 kilometers. How it is going to be happen? So in this video, I'm just going to explain everything according to my own experiences and what actually it takes to build something and to erase the thinking process of coding is completely hard. It will not be the case after this. So what we are going to cover here is why is it something that makes you feel that coding is actually hard. So here we will get to know that why coding feel impossible to you and how you would be able to escape this and what actually the system which you have been following so long and that is actually not going to give you the productive way of learning the things and how you can just resolve this. And so what would be the new approach and the system which definitely we have to follow along the pathway to actually build something so that people definitely would love to work along with you. And in this system we are going to cover this 6 point. If you would be able to learn these things, definitely it is going to help you way out of this problem and to learn things faster and make something out of it that would be realistic, not just for the sake of building. And why actually coding feel impossible to you? Because you're just going through the tutorials, just consuming and collecting the information and contents. You're not actually building something around this. And that is the whole purpose and the reason behind this. You're just changing from one stack to another stack, not even complete in 1 or 2 weeks. You're just following the trends that which technology has the most renown for, and you just go for that. You're not even stick to any one specific technology to actually learn the things deeply and build something around this. You just let your AI write complete code that you would not even understand well enough when it comes to fixing the bugs. And you're just feeling productive without even sipping a single thing. And these are just a complete fake progress. And that is what actually killing the beginners and not able to learn the things and always thinking the coding is impossible for them. Yes, it just feel like in the beginning because I had also gone through the same and I can understand this. But after having these 3 years of experience, whatever the mistake which I have committed before, I do not even want you to make the same mistake. And for the same reason, I'm just sharing it to you so that you could definitely leverage the same and do not repeat the same mistake and to at least save your 2 to 3 years for sure. Okay, let's try to understand what actually the system which you have been following to learn the things that is actually keeping you overwhelmed instead of just learning the things and building around this. And this is what actually the real problem is. No one generally talk about. Actually, you're solving the problem for the wrong customer. And the customer is your ego. And as always, your ego wants to feel smart. And that is what actually the reason is. You just keep researching, just keep planning, getting through the courses and enrolling into this. And you just keep learning through the tutorials. You're just still figuring out what actually would be the perfect roadmap for you instead of building something. And you're just watching different kind of roadmaps that will definitely help you get started with. And you're just binge watching the tutorials instead of actually building something. Because this industry and this tech doesn't even reward knowers, it rewards the solver. If you are able to solve the problem, you are welcome. They don't even care that which technology you know. They have no such concern of you know the concept of binary search. You know the complete data structure concept. You have already solved hundreds of lead code problem. They don't even give a concern of this. They just want you to solve the problems. They want you, here we have applications and we're having this issue. I want you to solve this problem by tomorrow itself. That's it. There is no fluff, no BS. Just solve the problem. So here in this case, what would be the next? So here in this case, what would be the 6-step process that will definitely help you, one of the great system to follow along and actually learn something. And in the end, you will be able to build for sure that will be related to your real life problem itself. So before further we proceed, you just have to remember 2 things. Learn by doing. And always remember that you do not even need to know everything in advance. In the process, you will be able to figure out whatever you need. You do not even need to know every single vocabulary of the dictionary. If you are going to start learning to speak any second language or any other languages, which is completely new for you. And same applies for this coding as well. And you have to follow this. So the first point here would be create a roadmap for yourself. Here in this case, you have to just define any kind of problem, and that would be real problems. And in this case, you just have to get to know that what it is something you will be able to solve once you learn the technology, once you will be able to learn the language and coding. So once you have already decided that what actually you need to solve, it might be related to solving the problem of related to tracking the habits on the daily basis. It might be you have been going through the problem of procrastinations and you do not know that where every single hour is being spent. These kind of things which will be related to your personal or maybe someone's real life experience and real problem. And then you just have to pick one stack only. You don't have to just switch from one to another after every single week. You just have to go with, if you are going with the Node.js and React, just go with that. If you are going with Next.js and Supabase, that's it. You just have to stick to one technology itself, whichever you want to build the solution for the same problem. And the third one here is, you just need to be so much focused and concerned of learning the programming, not the programming language. Because these two are the complete different things. Programming is something you are telling the computer what actually it needs to be performed. Because programming language is something computer understand, and programming is what you actually tell the computer an instruction which is to be performed. So you do not have to be so much confused in this case. You just have to build the logic. You need to be so much focused on how we can actually take a real problem and build this into the real code so that it will be automated. And here in this case, you do not have to be learning complete programming language and all of the syntax, and then after you just get started to build something. Here you just need to complete the foundation, learn just enough to get started and build something. That's what actually we need. And here in this, the next one here is burnout is definitely for sure it is real. Even if you might be thinking that most of the successful developer do not go through this, you are completely wrong. They also go through this situation. Sometimes even if you might be building something, you're not able to figure out what would be the solution for the same, how I would be able to solve this. And in this case, you might go through the Googles, you might go through the Stack Overflow, Stack Exchange, whatever it is. If you're not able to figure out, you're still trying to figure out. If you're not able to figure out, in this era we are living with the AI, you can take help of this GPT. And even after, if you've got the solution, you just first try to understand how it is going to be solving. And even if you've got the solution by the GPT and it is working, you just first need to understand why it is working and why it has written in that way. You will be able to solve the problems. And some of the times it generally happens that you are not even able to figure out, even after trying at different platforms. and no such developer has faced the same and posted in the community so that I could take help of. In that case, just take a rest and try it again after maybe a few hours or by next day itself. You will be able to figure out the solution for the same. And yes, you should prioritize understanding, because if you have been building something and along the process, if you have taken help of somewhere another communities, you just have to first understand why they have written in that way to solve this problem, and then only you can further proceed with, because next time if you are going to face same problem, how you would be able to handle this. In this case you would also going to take a lot of times. So what is the point of solution you've got in the first place, in your first scenarios? It should not be the case. And yes, the sixth, the last one but not the least, you just have to build in public, because most of the beginners, they quit in betweens, and being accountable to them itself is very hard. And if you're someone just building something on a weekly basis, posting over in a public, you are being accountable, because in the next week you will have to post. So you just have to do something in order to post over there. So you just try to learn these things in public. And in this way, what actually you have an opportunity is, you might find any kind of mentors. You might have an exposure to the recruiters. You've got an opportunity you have never even imagined before. That is the main reason that you just have to learn in public. This is one of the biggest regret I was not even aware of previously. Whatever you have been learning in the public, you just have to try to document this in LinkedIn, maybe Twitter, whatever it is. Which platform you feel has the benefit more, or you will be holding yourself accountable the most. So if you would be able to follow these things, definitely you will be able to learn these things faster, and you have no such question next after that coding is hard. And at this stage, if you are a complete beginner, not able to figure out where do I need to start, you just have to start with this video itself. Here I have explained everything from scratch to end, very fast track journey to actually become a developer and get a job and start working with one of the organizations, even starting with very easy language, that is Python. Hope few of the clarities has already been solved. Thank you very much the time which you have given to yourself, and definitely we'll see you very soon. Till then, have a nice life.